YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Natejustdope 2, back with another video. And as y'all can see by the title, I'm gonna be talking about the Twistout versus the Braidout, two-strand twist versus the box braids, and the differences that I noticed between the two styles. And there are a lot of differences that I noticed between the two, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the process of actually getting the two-strand twist versus the box braids. Now, I'm gonna talk about actually like getting somebody else to do them for me, because I know I can do like the twist outs, well, like the two-strand twist, but I can't do the box braids. I haven't learned how to braid yet, so I'm gonna just speak on it as somebody else doing it for me. So first off, I noticed that it takes longer for the box braids to be done. Now, I don't know if it's because like she did smaller braids and then some big ones, but I think it's obvious to say that the twists are more easier to do because all you're doing is just doing like that. That's basically all you're doing is just going around and around and around. As far as the braids, you're going like in taking 3 strands of hair and then going like that, and you got to cross over and all that stuff. So, I think it was faster for the twist too. Like with the twist, I noticed that it normally takes her at least like an hour and maybe 15 minutes to do the twist. As far as like the braids, it took her like 2 hours and a half to do. And the process is basically the same when you're getting them. You're just using some type of like curling smoothie or curling enhancer or gel. You know, so I prefer curling enhancers or curling smoothies or whatever you want. But gel is good too, you know. But I just don't like gel because it makes my hair hard, and I don't like that. I like my hair to be soft and bouncy and stuff. It's not bouncing right now, but I'm gonna get into that later. Now, another thing that I noticed was that when you twist your twist, or like the two-strand twist, you're twisting your hair as you do like one big twist. So you're basically curling your hair basically while you're twisting it. But as far as the braids, you're just going in like a cross motion, or like she was just going in a cross motion. And you're not twisting your hair while you're braiding, you're just crossing over and all that. So with that being said, I noticed that when the braids were finished, like they were just regular like hair length, like they showed my actual length of my hair, but they were just in braids. As far as like the twist, you had to stretch it out to see the natural length, but with the braids, you could just put it in front of your face and it'll just flop right down. Pause. 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 But yeah, the braids just showed my natural length, but they were just in braid form. So you don't really have to stretch your braids. You can just like let them like drop down. Next, I want to talk about taking the twists out and the braids out versus the braids out. So first, taking the twist out is very, 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 very easy. All you're doing is just unraveling it or going like the different direction that you twist them in, just going like that, and then taking them out, putting them apart one by one and all that. Simple. Versus the braids, bro, taking the braids out. Now, I don't know if it's because, well, I know it's because like she did some smaller braids and it was hard taking them out, bro. It was a struggle, bro. I was taking them out. It took me like 2 hours to take out, bro. Like, no lie. Like, it took me that long. Like, I had to use my pick to like start off, to like break apart the braids and then like doing like that. But still, like even going deeper into them, like I still had to use the pick. So it was definitely hard. Now, some braids were bigger than others, but still I had to use like the pick to like start off taking them apart and then using my fingers and stuff. But it definitely took longer for the braids to be taken out than the twist. Twist was basically automatic. Like you could just unravel them, go to like the different direction and just put them apart. Now I want to get into the results of the twist out and the braid out. Now with the twist out, you'll notice that there are a lot of curls in your hair, you know what I'm saying, from the twist and pulling apart the twist and all that. You don't want to like pull every single like strand of hair because it'll start to frizz up and everything, but it kind of goes along with the look, but not a whole lot of frizz, you know. But yeah, so you know it's like a whole bunch of curls and all that. Now with the braid out, you don't really notice as much curls. You'll notice that your hair is like a little wavy pattern. That's what the braid out basically does, because you're not twisting your hair while you're braiding, you're just crossing over like I said earlier. So it's basically like a wave pattern basically, which I like. And like I said earlier, the two-strand twist really don't show your natural hair length while it's in the twisted form. It's just like, it just shrinks up after you twist it. As far as like the braids, when you braid it, it shows your natural hair length, but it's in braided form. And then when you take it out, you don't really have to worry about it shrinking up because it's already in its natural length or natural form. As far as like the twist out, you have to do like the banding method to like stretch it out if you want your hair to look longer. So just like in my twist out video, my stretch twist out video, I had to use the banding method to stretch my hair so it'll look longer. So yeah, to put the braid out, you don't have to do that. You can just take it out and it'll be long and shaky like that. Now I want to get into the maintenance of keeping your twist out and braid out and how long they'll last. So first I'm gonna start off with the braid out. Now, like I said earlier, with the braid out results, it's basically gonna show like a wavy pattern, so you don't really have to worry about curls coming out and all that. You can just do like the banding method like overnight, just like in my twist out video, and then just keep your hair up like that while you sleep, and then wake up the next morning, take the bands out, boom. It's still gonna have its wavy pattern. But like I wanna say after like 2 days, like as you can see, like this is like a week braid out, and as you can see, like the wave, all the wavy pattern and all that is gone, except for like some strands they have, but it's basically gone. It's frizzed up and everything, and it don't really last. Now as far as the twist out, your curls are gonna stay in for as long as you want them to. Just do the banding method like I said, and your curls are basically gonna stay. It will freeze up the more and more you keep it in, but the curls will still be there as far as like time is concerned. You know, if you don't like get it wet or anything, or if you don't get it rained on or anything, it's gonna stay. Just try not to get it wet too much. In the morning, you can spray it with a spray bottle just a little bit, like this much, like that much water, and you know what I'm saying, add your little like curl leave-in conditioners or whatever, and then you just walk out the door, you know what I'm saying, and they'll be curled up and it's gonna stay. Now for me, this is my first time with a braid out, and this is like going on, I think this is like a week or a week and a half, so it's basically like the twist out, but the patterns or like the true definition of the look doesn't really stay in your hair for as long as the twist out does. As far as the twist out goes, I leave it in probably for like 2 weeks, and it's still straight. I probably go without retwisting it for like 2 weeks, and then after that I just retwist it back up, and then boom, back to normal. So with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into which ones do I prefer, the two-strand twist or the box braids, and the twist out versus the braid out. So with the two-strand twist and the box braids, like I said earlier, I like the look of the box braids because it shows my actual like hair length in box braid or like in braided form. But again, I like the twist too because they look so dope. And I don't know, but if I had to choose one to rock on a regular basis, I would have to go with the box braids, just because, like I said, they make my hair look longer, or like its actual length, and they just look cooler, you know. I'm just keeping straight up. But like I said, the twists are definitely easier to do, but beauty is pain. Yeah, that's what my niece said. Beauty is pain, man. So and it definitely hurts for like the braids to be put in because they gotta make them tight and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to go with the box braids over the two-strand twist. Now with the twist out versus the braid out, it's actually hard because I like the wavy pattern that the braid out gives, and I like the look of it, and it actually shows like my hair length without having to use rubber bands with the braids. But then on the other hand, you got the twist out, where it actually gives more curls, which I like and what I actually go for. So I'm gonna have to choose the twist out over the braid out because it shows more curls and I just like the definition and the look of the curls more better than just a wavy pattern. But I do like the wave pattern, don't get me wrong, but the curls just look dope, honestly. So if only you can get a twist out look from box braids, bro, that would be so fire. Like this is a 1 week braid out, and as you can see, some of the ends are curled up. Like I said, it took time for the curls to come back in, or like to come in. So yeah, and it's actually more frizzier now, so I don't really like that result. I like the clean little twist out look. So it's definitely gonna be twist out over braid out and box braids over 2-strand twists. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this little video. I just wanted to give y'all my thoughts and my opinions on twist out versus braid outs, 2-strand twist versus box braids. And I definitely plan on doing another box braid, again, braid out and all that, but with bigger braids, so I can see how fast I can get the braids out with bigger braids versus small braids. And I'm planning on doing cornrows too, so yeah, we can see the results of me taking those out too, like another braid out, just cornrow braid out, I guess you can call it. So yeah, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all enjoyed my views on this topic, twist out versus braid out, box braid versus 2-strand twist. And if y'all planning on doing braid outs too, let me know. And if y'all already did twist out, let me know. And tell me what y'all think of both, if y'all experienced both and everything. So yeah, with that being said, it's your boy Natejustdope 2, signing out. Deuces.